been in the business for 25 years, and the second year I was with Mill, I doubled my production, and now I'm in the third year, so I plan on adding another 25% on top of what I did last year.
Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. You guys get that? What matters is what you do with it starting today.
His seminar is very informal, keeps everything upbeat, alive, the energy's there.
Every day, we learn so much from his leadership, from his experience over 40 years in the business, and it's amazing just to learn and watch somebody like Neil around you.
The energy, the enthusiasm that you live in these types of events, and I'm so excited.
I need you to put your hands together. I need you to rub them together. I need you to go faster. And the faster you go and the hotter you get, the more money you're going to make. We got to do it a little bit faster, a little bit. Go, 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 go. 1, 2, 3. All right. Woo! I need you to help me, first of all, okay? I need you to help me. So what I'd like you to do, my team has played this game before, but we have a few guests in here today. So if you would indulge me, everybody stand up, please. All right, I need your energy, I need your excitement, I need your power. I need you to put your hands together. I need you to rub them together. I need you to go faster. I need you to get faster and faster and faster and faster. And the faster you go and the hotter you get, the more money you're going to make, the hotter you get. Whoa! And then on 3, we're going to go yes, yes, yes. But we got to do it a little bit faster, a little bit. Go, 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 go. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Woo! Now sit. This is great. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. So, did everybody have, so first of all, Happy New Year. Okay, Happy New Year. So we're moving into 2018. Pretty exciting. And I was thinking on the way over here, I was thinking of Y2K. And everybody remember Y2K? Planes were going to fall out of the sky. Computers were going to crash. It was amazing. Microsoft was trying to figure out how to turn from 1999 to 2000. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And here we are yet. That seems like just yesterday, doesn't it? And we are 18 years since then. 18 years since then. I do that to kind of start to get you into a little bit of a mindset, if you will. While it seems like the year, Christmas is very far away, okay, it comes really in a heartbeat, doesn't it? It comes in December. Very good. Thank you. But we think we have plenty of time. And I want to kind of set the stage, if you will, that time is marching on. We're 18 years past Y2K already. It's absolutely amazing. So I want to start off, first of all, introducing our support staff, the leadership at Century 21 Masters. Some of you are coaches. Sometimes we coach over the phone. You don't even see them. So why don't we do this over on our left? We have, first person there is Kathy Serrano. So say hi, Kathy. David Vera. Say hi to David. Our senior coach, Diane Medici. We have Robert Hertel. Robert's going to help me a little bit with our talk today. We have Kathy Burlett. Kathy. And our managing broker and attorney for the company, Cindy Rubin. So what I'd like you to do is, first of all, I would really like you to turn your cell phones off. Not just so you doesn't ring and bother the speaker, so to speak, but I want you to take this time, this 3-hour block of time, if you will, between now and noon, to focus on you for the next few hours. No Facebook, no cell phone, no Instagram, no text messaging. Your deal's going to be there 3 hours from now. There is nothing you can do for it to fix it between now and the next 3 hours. Promise you, okay? But 3 hours from now at noon, you'll go, take care of it. You'll still have 8 hours, 6 hours, to fix whatever's wrong with that transaction, right? Say yes. Yes. Okay? So focus on you and what you're going to do, because this is the plan. This is what we're going to work on for the next 12 months. So no cell phones. Take lots of notes. Everybody should have a plan outline. And then I want you to turn off there's a little knob that each of us have. And it's the I can't do that knob. Okay? All right? Now, some of you, the knob is real tiny. And some of you, the knob is gigantic. So I want you to work on turning that knob off. And don't think in terms, when I give an idea or we talk about something or Robert touches on something where you say, oh, I can't do that. I could never do that. That's not me. I need to wing it. How's that doing for you lately? So turn that knob off. You can turn it back on at noontime, okay? But right now, let's turn that knob off, okay? So I want to get started by saying to you that your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. Do you guys get that? You're a boy, you're a girl, you're a man, you're a woman. You've come from another country, you hardly speak English. You come from America and you speak English. I mean, it doesn't matter those circumstances. It doesn't matter. What matters is what you do with it starting today. The really good news is that we're all starting at zero. For most cases. Some people aren't starting at zero. They're a little ahead of zero, which is great. And the reason they're ahead of zero is because of some work that we did as an organization. We've been working on this plan, some of you that have been with me for years. The last 3 months of the year and the first 2 months of the year tend to not be, in some cases, the best months, right? You know, business in December, you're not getting the deals aren't closing, you're not getting listings, you're not getting sales. January comes because you didn't do what you were supposed to do in October, November, December. You didn't have a great January and February. So something we do as an organization to work in preventing that is what we call it run through the finish line. So I want you to write down some numbers for me. So write down the number 1. Write down the number 16. Write down the number 1, the number 16, and write down 900. 1, 16, 900. Now this is for October, November, and December. Everybody with me? Yes. All right. 1 represents -1. That's the market called CRMLS that was actually down, the entire CRMLS marketplace in terms of gross commission income was down 1%. So write that down. 1% during October, November, and December. Minus 1%. The 16 represents Century 21 Masters. You were up 16% for that same period of time because of the work, the effort, the energy, the listings. I was prodding, the coaching staff was prodding, we were calling, we were texting, we were emailing, we were focused, we were running classes. We were basically driving you nuts, right? Say yes. Yes. We were. We didn't go on vacation. We stayed focused on running through the finish line. 16% up. Let's just put that in dollars. From last year, meaning the same months in 16, compared to those months in 17, you earned $900,000 more year over year. Give yourselves a big hand. Congratulations. So what does that mean? That means you had a better Christmas. Your families had a better holiday by almost $1 million because we were focused on helping push you past the finish line. Instead of doing what a lot of companies do, and that is, or a lot of agents do, is stop working in October or November. There's something, when you get to October 31st and it's Halloween, it's like the rest of the year is over. I don't understand it. So what I'd like you to do in your business plan for 2018, someplace on there, make sure that you write down that you are going to work pushing through the finish line in 2018 for October, November, and December like you've never worked before. Because what happens is it sets up January. What does it do for January? So far, in the first 2 weeks of January, we're blowing the doors off of last January because of the work, effort, and energy that you've put in the last quarter. Do you guys get that? So January's still not a great month. Don't get me wrong, okay? But can you imagine what kind of a month it could be if we didn't do what we were supposed to do in October, November, and December? So I want you to think about that as we go through this. So I wrote down here, we all start at different places in life, and we're all driven by different genetic gifts. Some people are tall, some people are short, some people are good with language, some people aren't. But we're all given these gifts. However, I wrote down here, those gifts have little to do with where we end up in life. It's common for people who didn't start with the same opportunities or genetic gifts to surpass those who had advantages of the genetic gifts. They could run fast. They were prettier. They were taller. They were faster. They knew the scripts and dialogues better. They were able to present better. Maybe they came from money. Maybe they didn't come from money and they had adversity. Wherever you came from in the walk of life. So I wrote down here, so I'm a perfect example of not having much in my life. I grew up in Pico Rivera, California, not too far away from here. I never graduated, never went to college, let alone graduated. Okay, never had those opportunities. Although my dad was a teacher, for some reason we just never went down that road. I guess it had something to do with the 19 Ds I had in high school. I don't know. 19 Ds. My wife still says I didn't disclose that. 19 Ds. No money, 19 Ds, no college, not a lot of opportunity. My parents weren't rich. And yet, I've been able to carve out a pretty spectacular life for myself, my family. It's been great. And it just keeps getting better. It doesn't matter where you came from. It matters where you're going. Do you guys get that? And that's where I want you to open your mind up in this conversation that we're going to have today. I built that life on a saying I'd heard Zig Ziglar really early on in my career. I had the blessing, if you will, the blessing and the curse, I guess, is to meet Mike Ferry 44 years ago. The blessing and the curse. No, it's been great. It's been fantastic. He's constantly stretching me, okay? Constantly stretching me. And through him, you meet other speakers and other things. And one of the guys I met was Zig Ziglar. And Zig Ziglar had a saying that basically I built the foundation of my life and the organization that, we have here today. And that is, if you help enough people get what they want, you can have all that you want. And that's my job. How much did you guys pay to get in here? Pretty nice event, right? Yes. Yeah, pretty nice event. Easy. How much was the parking? Yeah, okay. My gift to you. If I help you, maybe, somewhere directly or indirectly, you'll help me. Do you get that? I built my life on that thought. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing. So, we help you, I wrote down here. You help others, and we all win. We help you. You help others. We win. Everybody wins in that scenario. So, let's first start the elements of a great plan. So take out your page 1. So the pieces of the plan are the dreams and desires. First of all, I believe I need to help you set up that things are possible. You can have things. You can have what you want. We need to identify what it is. We need to get clear with it, and then we need to work on that. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm a believer in the business plan and how to get another 25 transactions this time next year, is we need to continue to work on what we did last year. Identify what worked and what didn't work. Identify whether we worked and we didn't work. Okay? We need to figure that out. That's number 2. Number 3 is then we need to figure out our goals and attach them to a plan. I want this. I need to do these activities to get that. We'll lay out the plan. We'll show you how to do that. And then we need to take the action steps. It's not enough just to have the plan if you don't take action. Therein lies the problem. Do you get that? We don't take enough action. Hey, I'll give you the whole seminar in this thought. 95% of what's wrong in your life today, and mine, can be cured with massive, massive prospecting. True or false? True, right? That's it. End of seminar. The issue is that we got to get people to do that M word, massive. And then the P word, prospecting. Oh, MP. Okay, well, we'll move on. I wrote down here we need to work on a schedule to support that, and we'll have a schedule of the schedule. We're going to go to each of the offices and present the schedule and how to fit all of this into your life. And then you need to take action on it.